Hello children, welcome back to your English class. Today we are going to understand the story of Kites, Kites Everywhere, Chapter 8 from your English textbook, Raintree. Children, this is a story of a little boy who wants to fly a kite on Makar Sankranti, and his bag is full of questions which he asks his grandfather with regards to the festival of Makar Sankranti. Where is kite festival celebrated? Why do we fly kites? So on and so forth. So kiddos, before we begin with the story, tell me one thing. Do you all love your grandparents? Yes, I think everyone loves their grandparents. Even I did love my grandparents very much. And most of us, we live with our grandparents. But sometimes what happens, our grandparents don't live with us. They live in some other city. And whenever we have holidays, then what happens? You go and meet them. Yes, you go to visit your grandparents. And you really love them, and they also love you very dearly. Grandfather takes you out for a walk. He will tell you a story. He will buy you toys. He will play with you. And Dadi ji or grandmother, what does she do? She starts preparing delicious food for you, all the tasty favorite dishes that you like. And she will feed you with lots of love and care. That is why most of us are very fond of our grandparents. So, here also, this is the story of a little boy whose name was Monu, and he called his grandfather Dada. One day, Monu was very excited. Why? Because his father had bought him a beautiful big kite, and he wanted to fly that kite on the terrace with his friends on Makar Sankranti the next day. The next day means like today and tomorrow. Tomorrow is Makar Sankranti, and today his father has bought him a beautiful big kite to fly. So he quickly comes running to his grandfather and he says, Dada, Dada, look what Papa has bought for me. He has bought such a beautiful kite, and I'm going to fly this kite tomorrow on the terrace with all my friends because tomorrow is Makar Sankranti. Now, children, Makar Sankranti is another festival of Hindus. It falls in the month of January, and it is winter time that time. And you know what is the speciality of this festival, children? There are two special things that we do on Makar Sankranti. One is flying kites, and the second is Mama prepares khoya til ke laddu on Makar Sankranti. Yes. He did not know why Makar Sankranti is celebrated, when is it celebrated. So he asked many questions regarding this festival, and his grandfather, with patience, explained to him the sanctity of this festival. Now, children, do you know where we celebrate Sankranti and why we celebrate Makar Sankranti? Okay, let me tell you. Actually, children, Makar Sankranti is celebrated almost in all parts of India. In North India, we call it Makar Sankranti, and in South India, we call it Pongal. And Makar Sankranti is also a harvest festival, and people believe that with this harvest festival, there is going to be peace and prosperity in our lives. So they celebrate this festival with lots of fervor and enthusiasm. Okay, and the sun is worshipped in this festival. And kite festival, children, is mainly during this festival in Makar Sankranti. The kite festival takes place mainly in Gujarat, and As I told you that Monu calls his grandfather Dada. Children, in Gujarat, grandfather is called Dada and grandmother is called Dadi mainly. So now let us continue with the story. Grandpa explained to Monu that Makar Sankranti is celebrated in winters in the month of January. It is very cold and our body needs sunlight to keep us warm. So we go out to fly kites so that we get some warmth and also have a lot of fun. Kite festivals are celebrated everywhere in the world. In China, people fly dragon shaped kites which are very long and heavy. Many people fly this kite together. There they fly kites to celebrate New Year. And in Japan, people fly kites with the images of cranes on the birth of a baby as well as good rice harvest. They believe that crane brings good luck. Here, children, grandfather told Monu that Makar Sankranti is a festival which we celebrate in the month of January. And in January, children, you know it is very cold. We are loaded with woolen clothes, sweaters, mufflers, jackets, gloves, so many woolens we wear to protect ourselves from the cold. And if we remain inside the house, what will happen? If you close all the doors and windows and remain inside the house, okay, there will be no cold air from outside, but still it will be very cold. And children, it is very important for us to go out in the sun and sit for some time so that our body gets sunlight and it becomes warm, and you will start feeling lighter. You will not feel that cold. So that is why he says that we all go out to fly kites so that our body gets some sunlight and it becomes warm. And also, if we go and fly kites outside, we will meet so many people, we'll be able to interact with a lot of people, and we will have a lot of fun. We cannot sit inside the room and fly the kite. No, we need to go outside on the terrace to fly the kite. So, secondly, children, kite festivals are celebrated everywhere in the world. Everywhere, kite festivals. In China, people fly kites in the shape of a dragon. And children, the face of a dragon, as you can see, I have inserted a picture also. It is very fierce and very scary. If you look at that face once, you will get very scared. What is this? ऐसी वाली feeling आती है. So, and it is very long and very heavy. One person cannot fly this kite. So many people together have to fly this kite. And this is a tradition in China that they fly a dragon kite, and this is mostly done at the time of New Year. And children, when do we have New Year? Here we celebrate New Year on 1st of January. And they also celebrate kite festival on New Year. Then we come to Japan. In Japan also, children, they love to fly kites, and they have a special kite festival where they fly colorful kites. And their kites in Japan have pictures of cranes. What are cranes? Cranes are big birds with long legs and long necks. They are cranes, and they have pictures of cranes on the kites. And they believe that cranes bring good luck. Cranes are very lucky, so that is why they insert pictures of cranes on the kites and they fly. Grandpa also told Monu about the kite fights that people have while flying the kites, children. They have kite fights. Now, what are kite fights? Kite fights means what people do, they crush the glass and they rub it on the strings of the kite. And children, you know, glass is very sharp. Children don't play with glass. And especially if a glass breaks, then what happens? Mama says, stay away. You will cut your hand. Don't touch it. But what people do, children, they crush the glass and those bits of glass, they rub on the string of the kite and they go and fly kites. Then what happens? Because they have glass on their string, it is very sharp. As soon as their string touches the string of the other kite, it cuts it because the glass is sharp and the edges cut the string of the other kite. And people feel very happy by cutting kites. And then what happens? Small children, they start running. Oh, patang cut gayi. And then, you know, they quickly get hold of those kites which fall down on the ground or hang around on the trees and they run away with it. So basically, children, the sky looks so colorful with beautiful, colorful kites. And it is a very good festival. It is a very good activity. But one thing we must take care is that we as children should not have kite fights because we are very small, our hands are very delicate, and especially we should stay away from those glass strings. You should fly kites and enjoy yourself. Let the fight be for the elders. Okay. So children, overall, Makar Sankranti is celebrated in January during the winter season. It is a harvest festival. We fly kites and we go out to fly kites so that our body gets sunlight and some warmth, and we also meet all our friends and relatives and neighbors and enjoy ourselves. So this is, children, all about kites. Why do we fly kites? What kind of kites do we fly? And about the festival of Makar Sankranti. So that's it, children. Hope you have understood the chapter and the sanctity of the festival, and hoping that you will also enjoy your kite festival, because this time during the pandemic period, children, you should avoid flying kites with your friends. It is better that you stay at home, you fly kites, but please be with your parents and your family only. Okay, don't go out to someone else's house to fly a kite. Go on your terrace with your parents and your grandparents and your family members and fly the kites. Enjoy yourself, because November is coming to an end. Then we have December and followed by January. And on 14th of January, we are going to celebrate Makar Sankranti, whereas you're going to fly kites. Okay, children. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Bye bye.